welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have a special guest. We have my sister Zenobia with us today, and we are eating a lot of different variety of stuff. So we have some fries from Chili. What's it called? The loaded fries?
Texas cheese fries.
Oh, Texas cheese fries, same thing. And then we also got some homemade wings that I made right here. And then we also have Publix has this new hot honey wing, so we're gonna try that today and see how it tastes. We also have Wingstop Ranch. I didn't feel like making my own Wingstop Ranch because, you know, it's really not the same. But we also got some Caesar salad as well, the Publix brand. And yeah, so we're just gonna go, and then we also have two different drinks. I have sweet tea, and then she got
fruit punch Minute Maid.
Yeah, and that junk is disgusting. You know, I had to do the Publix sweet tea, so we're gonna say our grace first, and then we're gonna go ahead and go in. Thank you, Lord, for this food that we're about to receive in Jesus' name. I pray, amen. Amen. I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's just that's the prayer I use for my kids when they pray, and that's the closest thing that came to mind. I'm sorry, y'all. That was my husband. He had left, and the door kind of closed hard. So yeah. No, he got because I had made some. Okay, here you go. We had got plastic forks because I don't know if y'all have like the regular forks. It be making that noise, and I can't get into it. So yeah, but yeah, I had made jambalaya yesterday, and I was waiting for the wings to thaw out and stuff so I can cook it. I do have another page coming soon, a cooking channel, so you'll be able to see me cook and, you know, give you guys the ingredients I'll be cooking. Okay. These plastics act like they got a strong grip. We're gonna start off a little bit. Then I'll top it off. Ooh. But yeah, I gotta get me a little sip because I've been running around. Sorry. I wanted the half gallon because the half gallon tastes better than the actual full gallon. I don't know if I didn't shake it up or something, but it's giving unsweet. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and tap in. Oh my. Fries. And then you see Antoine walking all in the background.
You see my bag?
Yeah, it's in the back seat.
In the back.
Huh?
In the back. Why you put it in the back seat?
Because Zenobia was sitting in the front.
So you can put it with the other cars?
It's just petty. But anyway, top tier.
Salad is given.
Let me try my salad. I know in my last video, yeah, I was talking about how it was on the side and stuff. So I made sure I did it right this time, okay? It is definitely given. You want the rest of this? Yeah, because I'm about to use all. I like a lot of dressing in mine. I like my salad to be wet. I don't like no dry, crunchy. It's weird because I like it wet, but then again, like, I don't want it too much. It's weird. But yeah, we got the Wingstop Ranch on deck. You already know that's gonna be hit. So we're gonna try our wings. How do wings taste? You tried the wings here? Oh. They look very good. It's a little hard though. Y'all gonna be honest. So we went to go get the stuff. Right? And I was cooking the wings. Mind you, I had it on 400. So I was cooking the wings or whatever. And is your stuff cold?
I mean, I can still eat it.
But
oh yeah, these definitely are.
You want to reheat it or what?
It's gonna be too much.
You sure?
Well, we can put this whole thing in there, right?
Yeah, let's stop this video. I can always. Sorry guys, we had to go heat up our food, to be honest with you. Because we were finna sit here and eat no cold food. But yeah, I was gonna make a cooking channel with my ingredients and stuff. Like that. Why your shit different? Mine.
What you mean?
Mine don't got the cheese pool.
And yours hot?
Oh yeah, I do got the cheese pool. Sweet tea. I was thinking about doing an ASMR, but we're gonna try the honey hot wings from Publix.
Put my bones right there.
It tastes really good with the wing stop. It's definitely half and half. So y'all know how you have some honey hot and it's more sweeter or it's more spicier. This is definitely like a good ratio. It's literally hot honey.
Now they know, and they right mind. They wrong for this.
Papa, why y'all wings be so big? All right,
Let me find out.
why it be so big?
They good though.
They will be good. I'm wondering if they did. It tastes like they did it with the hot and spicy. Like the regular. If y'all go to Publix, like the regular hot and spicy, it seems like they did it with that.
It tastes like it's spicier than the regular hot. It's spicy to me.
It might be the sauce. I don't know. But they need to make this like this every time. Cause sometimes with certain Publix, it's a hit and miss.
No, Wingstop Ranch is making it even better.
It's heightening the flavor. Did you use this or no?
Why is all the napkins?
I don't know. So I'll try to eat a crouton. I like croutons on my salad, but I really use it for like decorations. All right. But this salad came from Publix too. I added the cheese shavings myself. What?
Oh, it's my coffee.
Did you?
Like a baby or something.
No, check on her real quick.
This is to end up playing with something. Something pink.
Whew. We just eating.
I could have put a little bit more bacon grease on this and done no cap.
I'm sorry, no. And when we got the food, it was cold. Like they just.
I told you they be having like the appetizers pre-made.
Ain't no way it's fries. Cause that joint was sticking to the top. I'm like, why is it so cold? But that chili's right there is sorry, so I'm not surprised. It seemed like they put certain selections of the chicken at a certain type of time because they had this one chicken that I like. It was Nashville hot.
Or these?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm do the ginger.
They had it as the rotisserie chicken. Sound like you eating Kevin. It sound nobody's going up. When it used to be time for breakfast, we would have cereal. And when I was a kid, like I used to hate when people like crunch, chew, snack. Now I do it myself, but I used to hate hearing like, or just like that crunch. So I always used to try to intimidate her while she was eating and just like stare at her like.
That made me feel, that made me feel so uncomfortable around. I felt I was walking on eggshells eating.
And I was like, bro, I said, you're eating kibble, dog. Like, I used to be a green behind child.
No, baby, I cannot help it. I would chew my mouth closed to everything and try to chew quiet, and she would just be sitting there like, just staring.
Cause the way she would chew, she was like,
It was like how I woke up on the wrong side of bed every day in the morning.
I'm gonna eat with this.
Any other meal was fine, but breakfast time, everybody, she was pissed that she woke up in the morning. Boy, we was on that strict military schedule. Hell no.
We used to our childhood was interesting.
Very.
Very interesting. Just trifling.
That's crazy.
Like, this is not funny, but we used to eat in the garage, so our mom would get like a foldable table like this. You know, wasn't this long, it was like a square table. And me, Zenobia, and my brother, we would have to sit in the garage and eat all of our meals there. Like, and the crazy part about it is, we had a dining room table. We had a dining room. Island and everything with stools. But her theory was, I didn't want y'all to mess up the hardwood floors. Like, y'all gonna make a mess. But
like, you can't just sleep on my
But our little sister, who was like probably like
younger than us,
probably like 5 or 6 at the time, was allowed to eat in there. So
my shoe wasn't gonna make a mess.
And she definitely made a mess. So we had to sit in the garage and
We had to clean it up.
Yeah. Ain't that something? We only ate breakfast, sometimes lunch, and then dinner. And they were like really, really small portion. So it felt like we were like prisoners, no cap. We weren't allowed to go outside.
I used to sit in my window and watch the other kids play outside.
That's so tragic.
Which I would just be pretending it's me.
Yeah, I remember she used to do that. She's like, look. And I'd be like, the fuck? And see, my thing is just like, she would just put a TV in front of us. And like, you know, TV after a while, it's just, you get bored. And we was at the age where we didn't really have any toys for real. Or, you know, we had to stop getting Christmas gifts and stuff like that. So we really...
that was wrong.
Yeah. You know, even though I personally don't celebrate, you know, Christmas and all that no more, but when I was growing up, they just stopped. They was like, oh, you getting too old. And we were like 12. I'm thinking old, like, over the age of 18, but some parents still be buying their kids stuff. But she basically just like, I don't know what she was on, but the most fun that we had was at our dad's house. So like, well, my mom and my dad are not together, but you know, they have their little timeshare or whatever with us. And when it would be his time to get us on the weekend, we would do a lot of stuff, especially with my dad's girlfriend, she really made our lives worthwhile. Like we can what? And crazy part about it is they stayed in probably I wouldn't say the worst neighborhoods of Jacksonville, but you know, it wasn't. We stayed in like a more upscale. Like we had, let's just say we had like a golf club. We had
Course.
a golf course. We had a pool, playground. They had their own clubhouses and restaurants and
Gift shop.
gift shops, everything. Whole little water slide, everything. So it looks, you know, a lot of people that lives and stuff like that, like people be like, oh, you know.
They got their own dentist office now too.
Really? Mm-hmm. They're just doing the most. But when people were thinking, you know, oh, you stay in something nice, da-da-da, your life is so great. Behind closed doors, don't judge a book by its cover. Because it looked nice, but the most fun that we had was in the ghetto. And if y'all from Jacksonville, Florida, y'all know. Well, it was not, I'm telling you, it was on Moncrief. It was on, not on Moncrief, it was West 45th. West 13th.
Street, by downtown.
Well, you know, I don't know the
minutes from
difference.
downtown.
Well, it probably was.
If even that.
But just the little stuff, like I remember one time my dad, he went to Hip Hop Chicken. He got a full pan full of chicken and fries. And we sat there, what was that movie called that we watched? With the girl, Beloved.
My movie right there.
Mm-hmm. We watched that. I used to put so much hot sauce on, and even if we couldn't go nowhere, we would go play outside. We would go walk to the street, to the park, walk to the corner store with little $5 that we had, get some now and laters. Like that really helped us with
staying sane.
Because it was depressing.
When I went over there, I didn't even know that it was an option for kids to just go in the kitchen and be able to get themselves a snack. I didn't even know that was possible.
Right.
Until I went over there, I was like, wait, they're going in the kitchen getting a snack? We can do that too?
Yeah, we weren't allowed to at our big age. I can understand if it's like a 5-year-old or something. But even then.
We wasn't allowed to go fix our food. We make our food.
Yeah,
however much she feel like putting on our plates.
And you know, I'm 5'11", and my appetite, my dad understood my appetite because them little 2 wings and the side of fries, it wasn't hitting. So we made sure that he made sure that we were full, but at our mom's house,
we took advantage of that too.
Sure did. Cause man, it was like really like, and I guess cause her dad he's in the military, so that's a whole nother story. That's in some upcoming book, but that's a whole nother story. But you could say it was like structured like that, but not in a good way. It's really based off of control. So yeah, so that's why I try, you know, to be different. Y'all know I got how many kids? Forgot. 4 kids. Well,
1 on the way.
Yeah, I got 4 kids, 1 on the way. So it's technically 5. But I try to give them a lot of freedom. Like try to go out. Don't get me wrong. Like we went to trips and stuff like that. But
they definitely be taking advantage too.
They definitely do.
Be trying to give you a better life than I had, and you up here cutting up.
But these kids be acting like, I'll be like,
my son, I'm not even gonna be telling what he be doing to me, because they'll be like, you need to do better raising your child.
I think everybody knows this is ridiculous, Shirley. But I think everybody knows, like, at that stage, they be doing the most.
Yeah, I got a 2-year-old and a finna be 1-year-old next Monday. Let's try for having them back to back like that.
It's part of God's plan.
Yeah.
If God didn't want them to be here, you would not be able to get pregnant.
True.
That's how I try to look at it because
Because I definitely purposely tried to get pregnant while I was smoking weed. And I was not able to. And then I had prayed to God because I thought I was infertile. And I really wanted, like, my biggest thing ever since I was little, I always wanted kids. So I prayed to God and I was like, Lord Jesus, if I stop smoking weed, can you please bless me with a child? And literally 2 weeks after I stopped smoking weed, I found out I was pregnant.
wow. See, I was complete opposite. I didn't want no kids.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised that she kept having more because she told me she didn't want no kids when she was little. Because how annoying we were.
So you know, I'm my mama's oldest girl, so the responsibility of it all was just too much. I never even saw like me getting married. I never seen none of that in my future.
Yeah, she said she didn't want to get married either.
Because I didn't grow up seeing marriage. Like I said, my dad and my mom wasn't married. You know,
See, she was different than me. I wanted kids. I wanted to be married. All that. I wanted the whole fairy tale, the whole Fantasia Bruno.
I just wanted to be, I really don't know what I had so many different, but that just wasn't in my mindset. Like, I guess for me, just seeing like my mom be in certain relationships, I just thought it was not, I didn't think it was real. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Nobody's showing me how to, and I think that's why a lot of people now don't want to get married because of the selection process as well. And then also because they never seen it. They never seen, even if they did see marriage, it wasn't a healthy marriage. And you know, marriage is up and down. So you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. Some bad days may be longer than the good or vice versa.
And that's because these movies been making it seem like it's going to be butterflies and rainbows the whole time.
And that's what I think is too. Like, it's like Tyler Perry, when his movies, he be making stuff and be like, what if God was one of us? Like, you be thinking like off of Diary of a Mad Black Woman. You just be thinking like, you gonna find your knight in shining armor, and sometimes it's like you gotta work at what you got at home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta watch. It's perception for real. Cause they be lying.
That song "Love and War" by Tamar Braxton. That's true.
Yeah, I like that song.
She said, "Somebody said every day there's gonna be sunny side."
Only mother in lingerie. I guess somebody lied. I love the way she sings. I don't know who you think sings better, Tamar or Sony.
Tamar. That's what everybody say. Tamar is a little bit more vocal. I mean, I can't even say that one would sing better because one is they're in their own zone of vocals. Tony, she has a different style than Tamar, so we can't really say they're in the same category. Yeah,
even though they sound similar with certain notes, because Tamar used to play background.
Yeah.
She
used to hate that.
Mm-hmm. She's talking about doo-wop pop. But yeah,
I used to be one to be like her. Like I used to be obsessed with her when I was younger. Like I wanted to be exactly like I would copy off everything she did. I would try to start beef with my sisters because the Braxtons used to have beef.
That's some sick. See, this is why you should monitor what your kids watch, because Zenobi was the true definition of if I see it, I'm gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. You better ask somebody. High school, I was wilding out.
Wow. Every time somebody hit me up, they'd be like,
"Oh, that used to make me so mad."
They just be like, Zanika, you know what your sister did? And I'll be like,
you know what your sister posted? I'm like, damn, that's not my mama. Shut up. Because now I gotta hear her damn mouth about it.
Cause baby, you not gonna have. I have a reputation. But me, like for me in school, like for middle school was like my fighting years. Like it was me, and it's really because I was getting bullied, and I didn't have no other outlet. I tried to go to my mom and was like, hey, these kids picking on me. And it really was.
Don't tell her that.
Listen, I told my mom I was getting picked on. I think I was in the fourth grade, and they were picking on me. Back then, you know, being dark skinned was like, it's not funny, y'all. I'm just laughing. The more y'all watch me, the more y'all know. But back then, when the dark skin wasn't the thing, and I was darker than this, and so I would get called.
How is that possible?
I don't know. In my pictures, I look darker.
Probably the pictures. I don't even think you're that dark for real.
I don't mind. I mean, I don't care if I was blue.
You really don't even look that dark. How people was picking on you for real. Like,
Sorry, it's not funny.
like
I remember, I
seen
literally,
darker people.
I remember when I was in school, and I was actually in after school care. I was in the second grade, and this one girl, she was like, I think she was like Zenobia color, but a little bit lighter, and she was like, "You so black, you blend in with the dark," and everybody started laughing. And she kind of did, because she started, because everybody started laughing. Even the teacher started laughing. Yes.
Not the teacher.
The teacher was like dying laughing. Like at first she was excited. And I think I didn't really care about the kids. But when the teacher laughed, I was like, I'm just so ugly.
She was like, I guess she did eat.
and she would use that all the time, and she would just say certain stuff. And then it was like, when I was in school too, like when I went into fourth grade, I was fuller in the chest area than the other kids, because I was just more advanced. And so they used to be like, moo cow, like they used to say stuff like that.
How do you even know about that?
I don't know. These were some weirdo kids.
Like,
but this one girl, I don't remember her name, but she did that one last time, and I took her and threw her on the bathroom scene, because I had an advantage, because, you know, I'm tall. Everyone's around me short, even the boys, because they don't reach their growth spurt till like high school. So I'm tall. Everybody's around me short. So I just got tired of it. And I tried to tell my mom one day about that. And she was like, Sanika, they're just jealous of you, da-da-da. And I think my mom got mad at me at something I do. And she was like, that's why them girls picking on you at school. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to handle this my way. And so that's when I started picking up the habit of fighting. And so, baby, when I got to middle school,
y'all gonna know me. Y'all gonna feel my
you got your ass handed to you.
I had to get chose so much. My mom would pick me up. Let me tell you what this cat done. I'm like, damn. And then I would be like, because I knew we was gonna get that special treatment, because she was gonna get that.
Yeah, my mom like, if one of us got in trouble, the other kids, like, they got royalty treatment to try to make them.
Everything.
So I was constantly in trouble, because my mom didn't understand. Like, I wasn't just being bullied by girls. I was being bullied by boys too. Yeah, I was whooping them too. They wouldn't hit back, because, I mean, I wish they would have, but they ain't hit back. But then I had to talk with this one lady, and she was like, if you're gonna keep fighting, you're gonna end up in jail. And once you want to go to college, blah, blah. So around that time, I was like, I want to go to college. I want to do right. So when I got in high school, I stopped fighting. The only fight I got into, I was trying to break up a fight with a friend I had. But other than that, I was chill.
I've never been in a fight, ever. I've never had a reason to be in a fight. Yeah, I've never been in a fight, ever. Well, besides with her, but other than that, no. I've never been in drama, nothing. I was just a wild child.
Living your life.
Hell yeah.
I was working, and I think what helped me to stop fighting was that my freshman year, I was actually working. So I think I didn't really have time to worry about that, because I was trying to make money.
No, actually, I almost got in a fight that one time with that D girl.
Who?
That D girl.
Yeah. But we don't condone violence. We try to figure out other ways to, because we do serve Jesus. And so, we try to find other ways, you know, because God, you know, says it in the Bible. Somebody, it kind of made me laugh a little bit because in the Bible it says, if somebody, don't get me wrong, but it was like if somebody hits you, turn the other cheek, basically, for them to do with it. Like, basically, it was like a parable, like, if somebody hits you, like, don't hit them back. But I gotta find it, y'all. I got